All right, here we go. Part 4, finishing up the game. Okay, close game down the stretch. How do you play down the stretch? How do you play in the fourth quarter? Okay, that's going to determine close games, big games, how you play in the fourth quarter. We saw it in this game. The Rams outplayed the Bengals in the fourth quarter. The Rams are going home as Super Bowl champs, and the Bengals aren't. So let's take a look at the finishing touches of the Super Bowl from the Bengals' perspective. Okay. So, okay, we've got that same little play, little hook over the ball, seam, hitch, hitch. Okay, so really don't know, once again, why Joe decided to go to the top. Now, Rams make it tough because you think that guy might be a pass rusher. Maybe this guy's pressuring. He's going to pop out. He's going to pop out. So maybe he thought they were going to bring pressure right here, and he's going to that side, and he's got it. But I like the numbers game over to this side. This safety's in the middle of the field. That means this corner has to get deep. We've talked about this. We got a carry right here. Wraps coming back. But I like my options right here, especially if this guy's running a hook, which he does here. Now, I don't know if that's a read, but if they're playing this carry and you've got this play with a read and a hitch right there, man, you almost always would want to come back and take that right now. Then you can work to your choice off of that, or you can work to your hitch off of that. Again, they got numbers game with the safety here. They end up playing a cover 2 and squeezing this. So really would have liked to have him go to the front side simply based on numbers. 1, 2, 3. How many guys do the Rams got over here? 1, 2, 3 maximum, even though one of these guys probably has to go up over the top, so it's probably just 2. Okay, and so Joe doesn't see anything over there, and again, impatient in the pocket, takes off running. Okay, and I get it. They're all over him. Okay, earlier he hit this for a completion, gets back to this side, just hit that right now. Okay, so this corner, like I said, has got to play deep, so he's getting his depth. Just come back, settle, work through it, get your completion. Instead, on the move, nice job finding Tyler Boyd late on the move, something he did well all year long. Nice job right there. Even though I thought he could have been more patient in the pocket, I get it. You've been sacked 6 times in the game. Okay, those guys are coming. I don't want to sit and wait. I want to just buy some time, and you make a play. Okay, so this particular play, we're going to run what we call a double combo, or what we call plants over here. He's going to hook there. We're going to run slant flat both sides with the guy over the ball to this side. So again, I understand why he would go to this side. So you remember we talked about underneath defenders. We got 1 underneath defender, 2 underneath defenders. 1 underneath defender, 2 underneath defenders. So most times we would say to ourselves, oh, let's go to the 3 wide receiver side. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 wide receivers to that side against just 2 guys underneath. That gives us an advantage. But quarterbacks, you always have to understand that there's something to spacing as well. Where's the ball at? Okay, normally I would say if the ball is on this hash, we're going to run just a slant flat to this side. We'll put the back over here, and we'll run our 3-man combination to the field because more space, more guys. We're not trying to jam it in against the numbers. Here, they run their 3 receivers to the boundary, 2 receivers to the field. So with that, we might change up the way that we read this quarterbacks because this guy right here has a lot more ground to cover than this guy right here. This guy covers slant to flat, doesn't really have to cover as much ground. If this guy wants to cover the slant, he's got to get all the way out here to cover it. I know there's only 2 guys, so technically this guy could run to the flat, this guy could run to the slant, and we're dead meat over there. I get that. But I'm saying to myself, because of where this guy is, all the way in between the hashes, there's no way he's going to beat my slant throw to that side. So for me, I'm going up top on this play. Boom, there it is, right there. There's the throw, corner's off. I'm taking my slant. I'm hitting him. He's up on a safety. We're in great shape, okay? And here's exactly what happens to this side. Weddle does a good job of getting depth. He muddies this up. Good match right there as we expect. And now we're forcing it to the flat here, even though Joe tries to jam it in to the slant back behind him. But you see, because Weddle gets depth right there, he muddles all this up. The throw that we need to make is to the flat, and we got to let and force Weddle to come up and make the tackle. Instead, we're trying to jam it in back behind him. But you see, there's just not any space because this guy's right here, and the slant's coming here. He almost has to slow down because there's no space there. Here's where our spacing is to our advantage. Really would have liked Joe to go up top, even though I understand numbers-wise why he would come down here. To me, numbers versus spacing. You got to understand the whole picture, not just strictly numbers, but the numbers and the spacing. Would say to myself, I'm going up here because that's where the big play is. That's where they have to cover more ground. That's where I gain my advantage and not able to make the catch right there. Okay, here's another one. We're going to go with the all goes. This is what we do. It's what we like to do. We got to go. We got to go. Now, again, I don't know why Joe's not taking a shot, okay? Good enough pocket right here for Joe to just set up and throw it up. That's what they do. That's why we call this play, right? We've got one-on-one. We've got one-on-one. Got the safety going back to the middle. We got everything we want right here to just lay this up. But instead, you see Joe already starting to move. Get back, quick hitch it, let it go. Let it go. I know. Pressure coming. Guys all over. I've been hit a lot. But these are the plays that you got to just step in, take your hit, lay the ball out there, and give your guy a chance. Instead, we got another sack there. All right, great play right here. Play we call bullets. We're going to go in here. We're going to try to create a little bit of a rub, force this guy to do something, go over the top. We're going to run the bullets route right here. If this guy goes up over the top, boom, hit it right now. If this guy tries to match underneath, then this guy's going to turn it into a wheel and we'll throw it up over the top. Good read here by Joe Burrow. Boom, guy's going over the top. There it is. You see the space in between them. I'm ready to hit this right now. Good job by Joe Burrow. Boom, we're moving the chains and we're going. Okay, this one's tough right here. We got a little play action. We're going to go with the swing. We can go with the post. And we're going to go with the over. Okay? But with the play fake, Joe falls in this direction, kind of takes himself right into Aaron Donald, unfortunately. It's how he falls this way. If he's able to just make the play fake, and again, I get why he's falling this direction, but play fake and settle back, I think they got a shot here because they'll push Aaron Donald by. But he kind of falls into this, and he's forced to just throw the swing. The swing is matched to by Jones, and they really get nothing on this play. The other thing I would like to see is, I don't like this from a tight split. I'd like to see him out wider and running the post that way because it takes this guy wider, so gives us a chance to throw this, this over in this first window if that guy's got a little bit more width. With him being condensed here, it makes it a little bit harder, but I get it. They might be thinking zone. This guy's got to go take the flat anyways. So now we're going to get across here a little bit faster. Different ways to skin a cat, as they say. So I get it. Lots of different ways to run this. But they got the carry here, which really messed this up. And then the match there. So the Rams really played this very, very well. And then the little fall by Joe Burrow here. One of the biggest things is sometimes you got to see as this guy's coming out, if it's dead to rights because that guy's running with him, just throw this ball away instead of completing it. But I understand sometimes you want to complete it, think your guy's better than their guy, but unfortunately end up losing 3 yards right there. Okay, that puts him in a third and a long situation. Okay, so here we go. We're going to run the triple slants again. Okay, we've seen it. Okay, what did I tell you? Oftentimes when you got triple slants, you know where you're throwing it before the snap. Okay, this guy's sitting right here. I'm going to peek him. So if he goes wide, I'm going to hit number one, but I'm expecting him to go tight, and I'm going to hit Tyler Boyd right there because why? Because this guy's in that deep carry position once again. So here we go. Same play. Tyler Boyd. Boom. Got to make the catch. I get it. He's trying to catch it because he's catching a short one. He's got to get past the sticks. We got to catch that one. Huge drop in this game. Going to put us at the 50-yard line. Drop. Now we got to punt back to the Rams for their final drive. Huge, huge miss right there. Okay, so now we're into the final drive. Okay, so that last drive, we're up 20-16. Now we're down 23-20, and here's our last drive. Okay, so the Rams are bringing 5 guys. Got a little hitch right here. Would like this ball to be out a little bit sooner because you'll see it gives Jalen Ramsey the chance to drive, but a great throw to the outside number of Jamar Chase right here. Look at that. Great throw, outside number. So Jalen's jumping all over it because the ball isn't there yet when the hitch is turning around. That's why you got to be so conscious of your quick drop from the gun quarterbacks, because if you're late, good corners have the chance to drive, but good throw beats the drive to the outside, and because he drove, now he misses this with the good throw, and it turns into a 17-yard play on what really should have been a 5-yard play. But good throw by Joe Burrow, adjusting to the drive by Jalen Ramsey. All right, we're in good shape. We're up over past the 40-yard line, okay, on our first play. All we need is a field goal. Okay, so here we go again. All right, here's a play that we've already run, just this hook, this out. Thought maybe with the off coverage, that's the throw, but he's got Tyler Boyd on the quick choice route once again. They're trying to drop in here late, but he likes Tyler Boyd. Boom, ball's out, wins right there. Again, these 2-minute drills are always trying to look for the easy ones that get us out of bounds, but felt more comfortable with the choice. Sticks it on him. Another good completion. Here we are, 9 yards, puts us in 2nd and 1 on the 50-yard line. We're feeling pretty good about where we're at right now. Okay. All right. You guys tell me. I don't know. So what are we going to do? We're going to come back with the triple slants, and we've got a go route over here. Okay, all we need is a field goal. Okay, we've got off coverage. Jalen Ramsey's 9 yards deep on the other side. Everybody over here, I mean, look at how deep they are. I mean, that's the first thing. Second thing is there's nobody in this window here. All the other ones that we've seen, this guy is inside of our number 3 receiver. Right now, he's outside of our number 3 receiver. Probably means this guy's going to drop down, but nonetheless, I know I've got a quick throw right there for a completion. I know this guy's playing carry coverage. I got another quick completion right there if this guy squeezes. Why? Why take the shot to the go right here? You don't need it. Okay, there it is, right there. Boom, there it is. There it is. This one, I mean, all of them are open over here. This guy's off, way over here. Come out, even if you want to come out to your left first and say, let me see and make sure I got it. If I don't have something quick, then I can come back and throw the go route. Don't make the decision beforehand, especially against that off look. He makes the decision beforehand going for the touchdown instead of just getting another completion and another first down. Remember, we're in 2nd and 1, and I get it. We say to ourselves, okay, we can get it 3rd and 1, we can get 4th and 1. Let me go for the touchdown right now. But it was more based on the soft look by the corner is not advantageous for a go route throw. You've got your quick slant, you've got your first down, going to put you inside the 45. With first down, we throw the go route, not even close. Got no chance right there, okay? Now we run it on 3rd down. We get half a yard, so now it's 4th and 1. Okay, we're in 4th and 1. Okay, so we're going to come back on 4th and 1. And here's what we're going to do. So now we've got the same combination. Boom, flat, slant. Here, well, actually here, my bad. Here, they run another go route here, which again, I don't understand. Why a go route on 4th and 1 with the flat here? Okay, go route, low percentage throw. Even though you get press on this one, low percentage throw on 4th and 1, I don't like it. Here, boom, flat, slant, okay? Now, it's all good until this guy drops in there. He drops in. Now they've got 1. Now they've got 2. Now they've got 3 underneath defenders to 3 receivers. I don't want to go there. Wanted them to run the double combo over here. Jamar Chase on a slant. We got P. Ryan there in the flat. And we're going to read over to this side because they've rolled. They got everybody there. All they've got is 1-2 against 1-2 over here. And I need 1 yard. Okay, but instead we put the go route over there. So the go route and then a flat doesn't give me the same advantage that I want. Whereas if this guy covers flat, I want to hit the slant back behind it. If I've got a go route outside, I've got nothing to recover to. So if I go flat, I got to just hope he wins. So that's why Joe Burrow doesn't go to that side. But Rams do a great job of dropping an extra guy down, overloading the side that Joe Burrow wants to go to. So he's looking to try to go to the slant. And again, might have had a chance at the slant. This guy falls off a little bit. There's the flat for the first down, but I understand what he's seeing. He's seeing this guy turn to cover. I'm going to go try to attack this slant, but it's tough because we got bodies in here and the Rams are driving hard, but just let it go. Let it go somewhere. You got to hope. You got a shot, but really the flat would have been the throw. But again, it's just tough. It just didn't have a lot of options on this play. The Rams played it well, drove really well. Whoever this was at the corner on the outside would have been a tight throw that way. He would have had to just, again, I want you guys to just watch this defender because you're looking at him to see, does he run to the flat and then I'm going to hit the slant back behind him. So I just want you to watch him because look how he runs to the flat and then he falls off, which makes it even harder. So it's easy for us to say, oh, the flat was open. Well, he gave him the initial read like the slant was going to be open, and then he fell back. So just a really tough look over there. And, of course, Aaron Donald gets free, got nothing, got to throw it up. But just not a fan of running the go route over here. Would have liked to have seen something short where my guy can win one-on-one, and I've got more options on 4th and 1, and that right there was a Super Bowl. All right, so there is a look at all the throws by Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl. And unfortunately, I didn't think Joe played anywhere close to his best game. Made some good plays, made some good throws in the game, but overall, it wasn't the Joe Burrow that we had seen throughout the course of the year and throughout the course of the playoffs. I think for whatever it was, that whether it was the Rams getting in his head because they were hitting him because it was a quick pressure, or whether it was all the talk going into it that, hey, you got to get the ball out quick, got to get the ball out quick, got to get the ball out quick, that there were times that he seemed to panic, not have a plan, that he was so ready to get the ball out to his first guy that he didn't have a plan beyond that, and it came back to haunt him in this game. And again, I've been in these Super Bowls. I've been in Super Bowls where I didn't feel like I played my best game either. And you got to take them, and you got to fight through it, and you got to learn from it, and you got to say, hey, next time I am going to be better in these situations. So I think there's a lot of stuff in this tape that coaches and quarterbacks can pull from for the next time they're in a big game or next time they're in a critical situation, have to make a call or have to make a read. Understand what the plan is. Understand the options that I'm giving my quarterback. And as a quarterback, understand all my options. What gives me the best chance to be successful? What am I looking for? And then being ready to play confidently no matter what a defense does. So I will come back next week and we'll take a look at the Super Bowl champion and Matthew Stafford and the things that he did in the Super Bowl. But hopefully you'll take these 4 tapes. You'll be able to learn from them. Pull some things from them that you can apply to your game.